We're back. We're back, and I haven't done anything that I wanted to do since last time. Because I actually thought about it after I ended the stream, and I actually kind of want to tear this down so that way I can do the outside first, now that I know what's going inside the machine. But I didn't do that. Too busy playing other things. I didn't really do it then. So, what I did instead was clean up a little bit. I've got rid of all these extra chests. I decided I'm going to keep these two items because I've got Silk Touch here and a Mending Helmet, which I don't already have. I've turned off the mob grinder downstairs because I ran out of storage space again. Excuse me. So, everything here just despawned because there was stuff here a moment ago. And I moved that. The compilation of all of the chests got combined into this chest. And now this chest is going into this one, which is going into the sorting system and destroying everything else that doesn't need to be here. And then I'll go through and clean up everything else afterwards, like this stuff. That's the plan. You notice I have a lot of gold and whatnot in my inventory, because just before the stream started, I was setting up some auto crafting to do. I added a few extra tasks that it can complete for me. I've added in the extra patterns, and I've added in these ones. The goal of which is I'm going to auto-craft a whole bunch of hard drives, but not small hard drives. I'm actually going to go from 16K to 64K, because I noticed that there's actually a few of these storage cells now that are actually maxed out. Those red ones mean they're maxed. So I'm going to upgrade. So I'm going to start by making a bunch of 64Ks. Then I will see if I can upgrade the 16K ones that are now that I've currently got. See if I can turn them into 64s. That is the plan for the moment. I think I was making 10. Still need more redstone and more Certus. Good thing I have it. Perfect. Now this is going to take a moment because it's got to obviously print everything. But at least now I won't have to deal with it myself. And while that's happening, I can sort out these items. Trash can I can just dump somewhere else for the time being. There you go. Then I have these ones, which have my bees in. Oh shit, I just remembered. I was actually doing bee stuff in here, wasn't I? I was. Yeah, I was making quarry bees. I will address that soon. Not right now. I'll address it soon. I just realized I don't think I actually... Yeah, I didn't actually mute myself or anything in Steam. I don't want any of that stuff coming along. Same as Windows, actually, while I'm thinking about it. What about you, Battle.net? Now, you're not even working right now. Yeah, you're actually crashed. Get out of here. Nope, I want this one. Cardboard box. So, the bees... I guess, although I'd have to obviously go all the way back in there yada yada to get them again, but I am just gonna stick my box of baby bees right here. Did it really have to... I'm not tolerating that. There you go. Bees. The next one is these. This is where I was storing my enchanted books. The question is, are they being stored in here now? I'm assuming they are. Oh, I don't have any. Okay. So, how do I not have any enchanted books? What are the... Ooh, what are the tags on enchanted books? Oh, there aren't any. But they're Corrail Tombstone. Maybe I'm throwing them away. I do still need to fix this farm. Because I still have... yeah, I still know that it is actually off-center by 1. But I really don't want to deal with that right now. Because that's a fairly large task. And I have more progressive things to deal with. Like this. Because this has all my stuff in it. Okay, well there's no enchanted books in here, so I'm actually going to assume that maybe we... Oh no, there is one here. Apothec Enchanting. That should be fine. Well, maybe it won't. What's this tag? Minecraft enchantable durability. Goes black. Hmm. Spell that. What's the... Hang on. Okay, well that's a tag filter. I just want to go now, just the whole Corrail Tombstone. Corrail. You do not want to give me that. Okay. Corrail. There's no capitalization, is there? No, there is not. Corrail Tombstone. No. Okay, so the mod ID is just Tombstone. Fair enough. Ay, shit. Turn it off. I picked the wrong color. It should be blue. Can I have that, please? Just for my own convenience later. I can reach the, I can reach that from here. Enchanted Dark Scrolls, Pure Sight, of True Sight. Redstone. Ignored. That being said, why is it not taking that? Oh, because I specifically told it bow, I think. No, it can't be salvaged. Alright. Into the bin. Problem solved. Yeah, I'll come back and fetch out all this other stuff that doesn't actually belong, soon. just once I have all my stuff, all my shit sorted upstairs. Still going, and apparently it still has all 10 to do, so it's not done yet. Hydration check. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add in my music. Music, and then stream friendly playlists, chill music. Quickly muting the desktop audio because otherwise you're gonna get deafened. Me too, actually. I'm gonna get deafened by it. We turn on the shuffle and the replay. Alrighty. And it automatically started streaming that. I mean, it is kind of cool to see it actually working here. You can see what it is currently crafting, what is scheduled, and what's available. At the moment, we have 3 of the 16Ks available. We need 27 more, and the 3 that we started with are the ones that are there. That should be enough to make a 64K. I don't know what. I guess it's trying to work methodically, so it makes everything of one type first, and then moves on to the next bit. Yeah, actually, because it hasn't made any of the 8K storage. It's just the one. It's the 1K. Is it 1K? Yeah, 1K. And it's not 8K. It was 4K. Sorry. So it goes from 1 to 4 to 16 to this one, which is 32. 1, 4, 16, and then 64K. Yeah, there it is. I wonder if it's worth me actually creating more inscribers. Because it clearly has a lot to do. Okay, well, while that's going on, I'll just move these guys out of the way. Wow, look at that frame drop. What on earth? So what can I actually make with... Really? The second I took anything out of that, it just... Alright. Well, what can I make with obsidian? Anything that would be good and computery? Because I do like the idea on using crying obsidian. Smooth inlaid obsidian actually kind of looks nice. Can I do anything with crying obsidian? I actually don't have many of that. I can. Oh, actually, you know what? I dig that. That looks really nice. But I'm gonna need more crying obsidian. Alright, looks like it's really just a finding thing. I know technically this computer is actually going to end up being an oval because these rooms, like I said, are not symmetrical. But it is what it is. And to be honest, it's not that big of a deal if it ends up being more of an oval. So I mean that should snugly fit everything in the computer. It's just whether or not I want to actually make it a little bigger or something and give myself more space because I may end up needing to make more pattern providers, but I can always move up. Oh, it finished. Oh, isn't it nice when it just works? I think I said that last time. It's just nice when it works. Can't use this for anything, can I, other than... Oh, I can make two... No, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. There we go. I'll just leave... I tell you what, I'll leave the monster farm off for now anyway. It seems to be creating an ungodly amount of items and I just can't sort them fast enough. And I just realized actually if all of this has been undone... Why do you keep doing that? Raw ham. Alright, so everything's turned back on again. Let's make it one bigger. I'm not gonna lie, this has actually been a lot easier to make this circle than the B one, actually. That for some reason that was actually really difficult for me. I guess it's because I didn't fully understand the fact that it wasn't symmetrical, and that I wanted it to be symmetrical. So this is actually completely round, as you can see, because I've got the 2x2 on each side. This is completely round, but as a result, the gap on this side is actually smaller than the gap on this side. And I can't quite remember, but I think one of these sides is actually shorter too, but I can't quite remember. This one, I'm not as concerned about whether or not it's perfectly circular, so because it doesn't need to be. I think I can get crying obsidian from a biome in the nether, so I guess I'm going to the nether. Oh my god, this whole time I had my desktop audio turned off. I'm so sorry. Music was playing and everything. I guess that's what happens though if you're not paying attention. This must have been a very boring stream with no sound. Alright, need some obsidian and I need some crying obsidian. The crying obsidian is the important bit. And that's basalt and, yeah, black stone. Something radioactive. I suppose now's as good a time as any for me to actually just quickly talk about the Happy Ghast that got released in vanilla Minecraft. Um, it's interesting to me. It was very well received, and they apparently did put some lore into place in order for it to actually make sense. That's why I'm a little unsure as to how I feel about it, because it means that they've done it properly. It's just the only thing the only thing is that being an OG player, I'm used to ghasts being just these big angry cloud things in the sky in the nether that shoot you. They just happen to always be there to piss you off when you're in the nether. But considering that I also play modded Minecraft as much as I do, apparently I didn't even realize I was heading back towards the portal. Given how much I play modded Minecraft, I don't know if I really have that much of a leg to stand on when it comes to talking about whether or not an addition to vanilla Minecraft is a good addition, because for me, vanilla Minecraft plays sort of like modded at this stage. Just modded with no content. There's definitely content in Minecraft, but considering that I like to play things like Cobblemon, which is which has got a lot of stuff in the mod, or all the mods, which has just 10 tons of mods, moving to vanilla Minecraft is then very slow. Happy Ghasts, very, very interesting. Because I don't think it's a bad addition. It's just a very different addition. But I say, why's the lava not being wavy? I think I might have that turned off. Hello? Ooh. Supposedly, though, you can stand on a happy ghast, so that'd be really nice for building then. I'm moving too fast for world generation. Magmatic bee. Oh shit. That's cobalt obsidian. I don't think I can actually use cobalt obsidian, unfortunately, but you do get crying obsidian from the nether, don't you? Both crying and normal. I thought that was a biome of the stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. Given how much crying obsidian I actually had already on hand, I could actually just be wrong. I'm generating a lot of world right now. At least there's some very pretty flyovers, I guess. I might just have to yield that there is actually no obsidian biome. And this crying obsidian must have come from somewhere else, because all I'm finding is cobalt obsidian. And considering that it's not vanilla Minecraft, I doubt Chipped has recipes for it. I'm now just trying to think of where on earth I'm going to get crying obsidian, like in the overworld. Oh, sitting up. Apparently you can make it using create. Doesn't look like it. There's more recipes. Chipped and rechiseled. Someone said also that you can get it from the pillars of the end island. If that's the case, then I should teleport to the end. Because I do have access to the end. I have been there before and have slain said dragon. I just pressed K instead of J. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I turned off the shaders. Whoops. Well, I guess we get the frames back.
End Warp Nexus?
Hell's an end warp nexus. I've already forgotten what that was. Oh, it's a warp nex. It's the warp nexus that was in the end. Okay, fair enough. You guys just spawn in here? Is it because I haven't been sleeping or something? I don't know. So supposedly there's crying obsidian in this biome. Oh, not this biome, but in this, like, dimension. Also, I still want to know what that is. Is that supposed to be an end dragon skeleton? I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Can we please generate more terrain? Thank you. What is going on here? Thank you. Good lord. Well, I may as well go and visit this place. At the bare minimum, come up here and take the stuff. And this right here is why my chest was full. By the way. What the? I'm holding a 64K. Huh? It's fine. Oh dear, we are having issues today, aren't we? soul tree. Well, there's some obsidian, but I'm after crying obsidian. Trying to determine how badly I want to actually loot the rest of that place. I won't be coming back here otherwise. I was wondering why I couldn't hear them. I just realized because in order to not be driven mad by my mob farm, I turned off hostile creatures. Oh yeah, those are my headphones. Well, that was loud. Game. What is with the lag? Please stop with the lag. Hey, I got another gold backpack. Cool. Can use it actually about now. Ooh. 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 Yeah, I really like the old alpha sound, so I have a resource pack that just all it does is just change the sounds around for me. Oh, could you stop? Stop it. Oh, frames. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Minecraft tonight, apparently. We are having issues. Open up. Open. It was good timing on that Zipcax. Because I was really hoping that I was going to get one, that's why I didn't harvest it immediately. But I didn't actually think I was actually going to get one, so. But no, I got one. And now I got a thingo. And then the chest. Without having to make one. What the? An end. So there's just a way out in the Shadowlands biome. Is that a common occurrence? Because I don't see any more of it. Well, I mean, I'm not having any luck finding crying obsidian, so let's try it. I don't know where it's going to take me, but we are going in. Wherever it was. that's not it. There it is. What? Hello? Well, there's some crying obsidian, but that's part of a portal. I probably shouldn't break that one. So it moved me to a whole other biome. Okay. So where did I go? Oh, I'm over here now. I've actually been here before. Oh. Steady on, frames. Steady on. Steady on. For shits and giggles, I'm turning the shaders back on. Now that I know that K is the hotkey for it. When it eventually loads. Or did I just kill it? I might have just killed. Whoa, there we go. I don't know where these supposed pillars are that have crying obsidian on them, but I'm starting to lose my patience with it, which is a problem because I need it. I mean, I don't need it, but I want it. That is a lot of endstone here. Look at this. What the? Hello? But hang on, is this wonky world gen or something? No, because it's diagonal. It just made it like this. It looks like a completely different like world in here versus out there. But no, it's diagonal, so this is actually this is the way. Okay. Voidstone. Whoa. Just all I'm hearing. Oh boy. Frames, frames, frames. These void stones are very pretty. Oh yeah, I already have those ones that are in the bees. I could probably use these a bit around. Didn't I have thing turned on? There we go. I could probably use these void stones actually, like around my computer as well, like crying obsidian. I think they're giving off a purpley glow. I think they are, it's just not that noticeable. Okay, well this is Wonky World Gen. There's another portal over there. Hmm. Is that glowstone? Oh my god, that is bright. Blackstone? Yeah. Blackstone, always the blackstone in obsidian. I want to hit it. Hang on. Okay, look, I know that I have tons of glowstone at home, but who could possibly resist doing that? And look, now I have tons more glowstone. You know, just in case I need more. This glowstone's running off the edge like lava. See, this looks like it could be a really good biome for crying obsidian, but that does not appear to be the that does not appear to be the case. And here's some pillars, like that Reddit user said. Yeah, vein miner from the pillars on the end island. Oh, it means the main end island, the one with the dragon on it. Oh, okay. I thought it meant in here. Oh, I thought I saw something in the corner, but no, that's just blackstone and amethyst. This music is way too calm for a biome like this. I need a suspenseful playlist if I'm in here. Even though I don't actually feel any threat in the slightest. Ugh. No, I think we're done in here. Okay. Well, I don't know how much is actually in the end biome, in the actual like main end island. So I guess we'll go have a look. Stronghold. God, excuse me. I'm feeling tired. And obviously this music is not helping me. I know there's unlooted chests in here, but I am focused on somewhere else first. Is it in here? Hello. I can see it on the map, it is over there. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. I'm in the lava. There we go. Lag, lag, lag. What is this? Itchy nose. Oh, there's actually tons of crying obsidian. I don't know how much of this stuff I'm actually gonna need. Yeah. I should mine some actual obsidian too. I was just wondering if there was actually a recipe for making obsidian properly in the mod pack. Alright, I got over a stack now of obsidian. Crying obsidian. Let's come over here and we'll knock down this pillar. Unless I just want to knock down the tops of all of these towers. Oh, I'm hungry. I could just do that. That'll yield me all the obsidian and it's not going to look all wonky then. Nah, for the moment I'll just take off the tops of the small towers. Alright. I don't think that's enough obsidian actually. I don't think by a long shot. I gotta create like a whole cylinder using this stuff. Oh. Okay, this should be enough. Yeah, that should hopefully be enough obsidian now. Ugh. Lag. Whoopsies. You won't be able to hear it, but my computer just started working overtime. I can hear the fans in it just all sped up as it just tried to reload my base. You're doing a good job, don't worry, computer. So that was the cut obsidian. Nah, I like this one. Even though it doesn't actually like mesh into each other. You know, hang on. Why am I doing this manually? Do I have any more of those sticks? I do, but it's nearly broken. Just make another one. I'm looking at this and I'm now thinking that maybe I should actually do it the other way around, where the crying obsidian is the primary block. Or maybe I just need more random blocks. Oops, shit. More random blocks. Yeah, alright. Oh. Psst. That was not the metal. You know, I hate the fact that this actually does look quite nice with just being all crying obsidian. Problem is that crying obsidian is just more difficult to get a hold of, though. Look, I'm already out. Well, there seems to be a bit of rubber banding there in my single player world. Where's that cobalt obsidian? Because I still don't think I can actually use this stuff, but... Yeah, I don't think so. I might still be able to use it. I think I'll also put some vines on the outside to make it look like this was actually already here when I moved in. Hey Frost, how you doing? I need more of every type of obsidian. Been a short moment since we were talking. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Trying to fight my game on lag at the moment, but I guess that's what happens when you play a kitchen sink mod pack like this. There was a biome near here. I need more cobalt obsidian. Yeah, lag sort of just spikes up every now and then. Should be okay as I've rendered this whole area, but it's not gonna be perfect. Now I'm not going to be able to find that kobold. Oh, fuck me, it's right here, never mind. Fuck. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. I'll get another vein. Then I gotta go grab more of the else stuff, I think. I don't know, I gotta go back to the end and try and get more crying obsidian. I just had to use the difficult blocks to build shit with. Yeah, that should be good enough. I'm using these ones sparingly, so. Hostile. Stronghold. Wait a moment. Alright. More crying obsidian. I don't know what I'm going to do when all this runs out, by the way. I guess at that stage, I probably do need to make the Draconic Bee then. So I got 27. It's not going to be anywhere near enough. Not since I'm building a massive cylinder out of this shit. Alright, so I got nearly 2 stacks. Still probably not going to be enough. I do hope when I come to respawn the Ender Dragon down the line, that it's not going to be upset with the fact that I've just decimated these pillars. I don't actually know. I've only ever respawned the dragon once in my life, in vanilla Minecraft, and even then, we didn't actually mine anything from here. We basically killed the dragon, grabbed the egg, and buggered off. Okay, I've nearly got 3 stacks. Once I reach 3, I'll head back home. Oh, well, there's 3, but I didn't actually finish mining out all these big veins. Alright, that'll do. I hope this doesn't come out to be an eyesore by the end of it. I didn't, like, it sounded good on paper and now I'm not so sure, but I don't know. At this stage I think I'm committed. A crying computer, and yes, it can run Crysis. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. Okay. Oh, look at that, I'm actually gonna have enough. Look at me go. No. Oh no. Okay, I did run out, but I need to texture some of these blocks anyway, so. I do still need more because I intend to upgrade these to the advanced ME ones, ME drives, before I have to fill an entire wall of them, so probably only need but 3 rows. So I'm gonna need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 12 more blocks of crying obsidian. But I should be able to get that from just texturing. By the way, next time I decide to stream Project Hospital, I may have added a few extra mods in. So I got like another department. This one's the Department of Diagnostics, that's right. The mod maker said, was crediting House MD for that, for the idea of making the department. But I'm pretty sure a diagnostics department do actually exist, because you would need to have a department that's specifically designed to help come up with answers to the big cases. But I don't actually know. But that will be for the next time I play, which will probably be soon, because I was actually playing it. I was separate save. I was playing on a separate save, but I was playing it just before I started streaming. So, put another Cobalt obsidian here. Oh, why did I do that? Come on. That one. There we go. Let's put another block over here. I gotta texture this one, and maybe a little bit more on the front one, but just this one is urgent. I do wonder, actually, if I should just stick in some random smooth obsidian to make it look like some of the lights had gone out, but I don't know. I should put in some blank ones. Yeah, I should. Alright. Alright, this will be for the controllers. Alright. And then once I've finished faffing around and making this thing, I can then tear apart the entire ME system and stretch it to fit the room. And that will be my supercomputer. Should invest in a better pickaxe. Especially if I'm gonna build things out of obsidian. Oh, no, lag. All this is subject to change, by the way, but ideally I don't want to change it because mining obsidian takes a long time. You taking a break? What were you up to? building for hours. What were you building? And hopefully it wasn't made out of obsidian, because I'm sure I could have done something else other than obsidian. And I would have saved myself a lot of time. But I guess it's a flex. I do not have a Discord server, I'm afraid. And as for a private one, I'd like to keep that one as private as possible. This looks alright. Does it look alright? I don't actually know if it looks alright. It's definitely very different from around in here, where it's like, oh, what a lovely, lovely farm I have down here. And then you just come into this room, and it's just this behemoth in the middle. Get some vines coming down. Alright, and given enough time, those vines will come down and will look as if this was like already here when I arrived. Tell you what, if I line the floor with the obsidian as well, it's gonna look very spacey in here. Oh, you know what it actually looks like? I just realized what I've fucking done. This doesn't look like a supercomputer. No, no, no. What it actually looks like is... if I can spell. Looks like the mysterious cube that you find these things in. Where is it? Here it is. These guys. It's not perfect, but I mean it kind of looks a little like it. That was an accident, but there you go. So what is it that you're actually making? Because I don't have a public Discord. Yeah, I'll let you post the link in chat. Do I have a thing preventing people from doing that before you do? I don't believe I do. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, I did. Alright, I just turned off the link protection if you want to just throw on an Imgur link. Still didn't work. Why not? Try now. You got the HTTPS in it. Yeah, tell you what, that works. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know. I think I need to go smack my bot. Alright, let's get rid of these spaces. I do need to replace my bot anyway. I've got recommendations to go to use a different bot. I've got recommendations to use Seribot, so should look into that. Oh fuck me! What is that? Is it supposed to be like a floating church? Oh, that was Twitch doing it. Okay. Because I was just telling my existing bot, which is Streamlabs, just to leave you alone. You can tell that I don't really look at this stuff. I don't really get people asking me about that, so I didn't actually look into it. Oh, there it is. Well, I've just told Twitch to stop messing with links, and so now it should just be Streamlabs that can do it, and the permit thing should now be working properly. Dear God. Yeah, so a floating church, and you'll be making a floating island. Yeah, you got a lot more patience than I do, but I guess you've also got more space to work with it, so... What mod pack are you playing there? Because the Builder's Wand isn't in this one, you have to use these little stupid sticks. Unless it is in this pack and I didn't know about it. No, that's Structurized. Ah, you're in 9. That's fair enough. I came from 9. I was playing it, and it was just getting progressively more and more laggy. And then one day I loaded into it after playing Old Mods 10 for a while and found that my world had been corrupted. Thankfully I was able to fix it and roll back the save just a tiny bit. But I've decided to just preserve it now in its current state for all eternity. Because it is still playable and there was stuff I wanted to do. But I've become so much more interested in All the Mods 10 now. And I made some big changes. In All the Mods 9 it was a lot of functionality over appearance. But I decided to mix that up on All the Mods 10, and now I'm focusing a lot more on the style of things as opposed to actual functionality. Just so that I don't go crazy looking at spaghetti pipes again. Like down here, I have my animal farm, for instance. Why not do both? Because I'm not good enough to do both. Like, here's my animal farm. Adults over here. When babies are born, they get to go across this nice bridge into this pen, which at the moment I've got this guy in charge, so they're waiting for the babies to grow up before they can be slaughtered. How did you get out? Yeah, so they just go across here. I actually, on stream, I did actually create the baby side, which is over here initially. So I had adults and babies on one side, and then I changed my mind and wanted more design. So I created this whole area to separate them. And even made it so it was 16 blocks away so that the babies actually wandered around rather than just tried to walk towards the adults. Purely designed, because I can't just cram as many animals as I want into one space. There's no reason for me to do this whole separation thing and have like nice little garden area, but it's just nicer to look at. $13 hours for this building. Yeah. No, I can believe it. Because I'm also looking at the mini-map there in the corner of the picture that you sent. It's not like it's a small build, it's a massive one. So you've got so much going, and so many of the walls just go in and out and in and out. Yeah. No, I believe that. And I don't know if I'd be able to do that for a vanilla game, but... what would I know? I basically just created a rounded mysterious cube in the center of my lovely dungeon-like base. Now I have this almost eyesore in the middle of this room. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm now right to start tearing apart the Applied Energistics computer to make it bigger. Actually, I don't know if I really need to tear it apart. Because the plan was I was going to tear it apart so that way I could actually utilize the space better. But seeing as how I'm not actually planning on expanding this just yet, I probably don't need to bother. Probably just stretch these guys out to fit the blocks, the holes. And then I probably just leave it there. How do I want to get in here? Once I've done that. There we go. That's how I'll get in. I'll wait for the vines to grow all the way down. I'll stick a trapdoor on there. I'm going to need vines on the other side then too. Nah, itchy nose. I'm putting a lot on these. Putting a lot of trust in these vines to actually do the job for me of making this look more natural. Trapdoor. What enchantments do I have on my pickaxe? This is the Stonebreaker that I bought from a villager. So Fortune 4, Efficiency, and Unbreaking 5, and Mending. And Boon of the Earth 4, which I have yet to decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because
on one hand, it's providing me all the ore I could ever want. On the bad side, it's providing me with more ore than I could ever want. Because obviously I'm having bees handle all that stuff, but look at all this random ore I've got in this chest. Not in this chest, in the Applied Logistics setup. Just waiting for me to find the time to pipe them all out and stick them through a refining machine. Like, I've got 11 platinum ore. I think somewhere there was emerald and diamond ore, or I might have done them already. All the different types of zinc. And nickel, actually. Well, lots of nickel. Yeah. I also have an axe that I got from that villager too. Silk touch, efficiency... What the fuck is that? 'Cause I forgot what that was. It's not 8, is it? No. $10. Okay. Oh, right. That's fortune 10. No, that's not, that's efficiency 10. Sorry. And then I'm breaking 5, mending, and chainsaw. I also got boots and chest plate as well. I'm waiting for him to come back so I can get a sword and pants and helmet like that. There we go. Looks like Givenger got through for you. You must still be privileged. Got the privilege from my streamy bot. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, your pickaxe is definitely going to be a lot better than mine, but I also bought it with emeralds, and I have an infinite supply of emeralds. So I didn't actually make any of the enchantments or anything on it. Like, I've almost 11,000 emeralds in here. So, I just bought it from a villager. I didn't create it or anything. I was more concerned about the fact that I was going to need experience in order to repair these things. I know that my tree capitator axe is kind of breaking. But it doesn't seem too bad. They still look crowded around there? Yeah, they are. I will never understand the pathing system for these guys. I really don't. Oh my god, we actually finally managed to get through all of the stuff from the mob farm. I can turn it back on again. Happy days. My mob farm when it's not actually, like, at maximum capacity. My max hit points? It's just 1.5 bars, basically. I haven't... Look, to be really honest, I haven't really done an awful lot other than just build. 90% of my playtime on this world has actually been... I'm going to take a step back, that's too loud. 90% of my playtime so far has actually been digging out these rooms. So... I do need to spend a bit of time building up my own stuff, like my own armor and whatnot, but like I don't even have much netherite. That's kind of a skipped thing for me, was netherite. I don't have an abundance of netherite. I don't even have any allthemodium. So... I'm not gonna lie, actually, the vines do actually seem to be helping to make this look a lot nicer. Maybe I should get like some vine blocks to rain down from the ceiling too. Yeah. I can do stuff with my health. Because I mean I got more of I got more of these miniature red hearts from my mob farm downstairs, so I haven't done anything to like look after my own character or my tools. It's mainly just digging out these rooms and building the walls and whatnot, and then just the machines that you already see, which realistically is mainly just Applied Logistics, this tiny setup to refine the bees, this setup to refine stuff that comes straight from the bees, like the honeycombs, And then downstairs is the mob farm and the animal farm. I guess all things considered, I haven't really done an awful lot, but it's enough for me to just get a ridiculous amount of stuff. So, yeah, you only started 3 days ago. Yeah. All the mods 9, where scaling doesn't really exist. You go from nothing to rich in a few days, or you go from nothing to nothing in even longer. Just depends on what you find and what you choose to go with first. Because this is actually technically my second base. My first one burnt down. Quite literally. I had magmatic bees and didn't realize they actually set fire to things. So, they just set fire to my house. And I lost everything. But considering I didn't have an awful lot at the time, I moved here. So, pattern access. Okay. I want to get the item showcasing thing, so I can just like have the sides just present all of the items that are that's in the system. So I can show off all my diamonds, my emeralds, and whatnot. I need some quartz fiber, because I need to clean up the clean this up, or I'm going to use up all the channels. There we go. Now I need to remember how to get items out of the storage cells, because I don't remember. It wasn't the security thing, was it? Security block? I'm googling it. The MEIO port. Alright. It's that one. Where did it go? There it is. I think I also need to sell workbench if memory serves. So I'll queue that up too. Oh. Just chuck that one in. How do I not have any logic processors? Hang on, what? Oh, because I made them and then I used them instantly to create all of those really big drives. Whoops. Alright. I'll just shove that one back in here so I can quickly make some more. Are there any vine blocks? Not really. Oh, hang on. Root blocks. That'll probably do the job. Yes. Roots from the Twilight Forest. Aren't they like mangrove roots? Here they are, mangrove roots. There's no way I haven't been to a mangrove yet. I need a swamp that isn't a swamp. That's basically a mangrove forest. Or mangrove swamp, I guess. Maybe I haven't been to one yet. I would have thought that I had, but... Bunch of blackwood, pine leaves, or blackwood. Willows. Oh, they don't have vines here, do they? Willows. No. Apparently there's a tropical fish in the water there. Oh, that's a big rainbow. Wait, why am I searching this way? Hang on. Go back home. Oh my god, the lag. Ugh. Have pity. Show mercy. And this is why I moved here. Such a lovely view when you come out of the house. I'm gonna pretend like that rainbow, by the way, is not in front of the... It's not in front of the ground, but... Oh no, the rainbow is the same distance from me at all times. Oh no! The magic is being ruined. Now where is that compass? Because I know I made one. There it is. Oh, apparently I have two. Okay. Mangrove swamp. One of these, please. In that direction, huh? Oh, brace for sneeze. Excuse me. I have no idea if you're important. The last named creature seemed to have gotten away from me, but It's a crab with a mustache. I don't care if it's important or not, I need one in my life. These are very cool looking biomes, but I just don't know how to make a house around here where I could really enjoy it. Because if I built like a raft and lived down here, I mean, I guess this looks cool, but it certainly doesn't look as cool as it does from like miles away. Though I guess it would be kind of nice to be able to come outside and just look at this water all the time. The hell was that noise? Oh, it's you buggers. You're not dangerous, you're just annoying. Oh, lagging, generating new area. Mangroves. Yeah, that's not mangroves. It's a jungle. Rainbow Beach, apparently. And Ebony Woods. Well, I gotta be nearly there because we've dropped below 1,000 blocks away. Oh, I've hit a redwood tree. Oh. So what the hell is that? Flowering lily pads. Oh! Piss off. Sorry, my antivirus is a little glitched at the moment. It keeps telling me there's an update that it wants to do. And then when I tell it, yeah, sure, let's do the update. It says, can't do the update. Mute mode is on. No, it's not on. Mute mode is on. No, it's not on. I turned it off. So I'm gonna have to restart my computer, but I'll do that later. Mangrove! There you go, that ought to do. 3.5 stacks. What the hell? Feel free to look. I don't actually know how much time I've really got tonight because I changed my roster for tomorrow morning, so I gotta come in earlier than expected. But we'll see what happens. I think my computer is just having issues. But you're welcome to look and follow. I'm not super consistent on my streams just yet, but Obviously, you'll get notified now, so. Oof. I think the vines are good. Yeah, you know what? I think between the vines and the roots, I think this actually looks quite nice now. I think it would look a lot better if it was actually a sphere, but I don't have enough space in this room, and I could theoretically, since this is the top basement, I could make the roof bigger just to make it a sphere. But that is a lot of extra work that's not really necessary, and it would just make it more difficult for me to use the computer then, unless I created a catwalk. In which case I would need a set of stairs that lead all the way up to the top of the catwalk. And while I am tempted to do that, maybe for the next time. Because not only would I not have time to do that tonight, I also don't think I will do that on this playthrough. I did hear that they are at least in the planning phase of all the mods 11. So I saw that on Reddit. One of the developers actually responded to a Reddit post, and they said that they're in the planning phase of all the mods 11, but it's not going to be coming out until a certain Minecraft version. So maybe I'll save that idea of a suspended computer with a catwalk. Maybe I'll save that for all the mods 11. Or if I'm ever playing a server of this mod pack, then I'll do it there. But I mean, this doesn't look too bad now, actually. Now it looks like some kind of weird anomaly that I've found. Anyway, so I better finish making the I/O thing, the I/O port. That way I can start emptying the old hard drives. Ugh, lag. Moss carpet. Bit by bit, I'm actually now digging it more. The whole moss roots thing now. Oops, why did I put that away? I want them back. Alright, so I have an IO port, and I believe I needed a cell workbench in order to take it apart, so I'll make one of them. One cell workbench. Oh, I see what... I think I know what it's doing. It's just empty. Oh! Okay. Oh yeah, I see what it's doing. Alright. Yeah, it's just emptying it. Oh, far out. What's this one storing? Far out, that's a 64K item storage cell that nearly got filled up. Oh, there it goes again. It must be all the slime balls. I just realized that according to this, I have over 100,000 slime balls. Oh my god, I just filled in an item storage cell with slime balls. Oh, that's not good. Oh god, that one's nearly full too. Well, I guess I'm going ham on making more of these 64K storage cells because I need them. Okay, this isn't what I thought it was. So what do I do with this? Do I just... Aha! Right click. Could have sworn it used to be that you needed the cell workbench for it, but... No, well. The fact that I have two 64K ME item storage cells that are actually full, that is actually quite terrifying. I didn't realize just how much shit was coming out of my mob farm. I mean, I want to leave it running because you will get rare stuff. But what the hell do I need with 115,000 slime balls? Oh, hang on. But wait, there's more. This storage cell has another 5,000. Who the hell... Who the hell needs about 120,000 slime balls? The hell could you possibly want with that? Other than if you planned on making a base out of slime. Oh, God. These are full too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an uphill battle. And I am losing. Redstone. Gold, Certus, and glass. Gold, Certus, and glass. Alright. We're making 5 more of the 64k storage cells, because apparently this is not enough. Oh. The vines actually covered the trapdoor. I didn't think of that. That mob farm really is just an instance of greed. I'm gonna go and turn it off. Because in all the mods 9, I was generating a lot of items, but it was manageable. In all the mods 10, this has not been manageable. In fact, yeah, this has been anything but manageable. I mean, don't get me wrong, this has absolutely been efficient. This has been getting me more resources in all the mods 10 than I've ever had before from a mob grinder. Because, like, it's the point where I've actually seen this Birch Diamond chest with 2 tier 4 stack upgrades reach capacity. I have seen it. So don't get me wrong, this has definitely been a extremely efficient way for me to get resources, but it's efficient to the point of fault. I cannot store everything that this mob farm puts out. It is just too good at giving me shit. I suppose the only way for me to store a second subscriber in here like this would actually be to have one be one block below. It's not really a problem. I can pretty easily actually do that if I wanted to just do it now. I do have another Inscriber Universal Press. As long as it's not in one of these storage cells, I can just pull it out. Who's in here? Make one of these. Can I get some acceleration cards? Can I afford that? Just on a whim? 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I also need some basic universal cables in order to plug it in. Oh god, and I can't remember what that other bit was I needed. Was it an interface, or... a... ME storage bus? Oh, another sneeze coming. That time I caught it early enough for me to be able to mute myself. There's no need to sneeze in people's ears. This is not an ASMR channel. Dope, there was an inscriber over here. Oh, and there was 4 acceleration cards I could have used. Oh, I'm stupid. Actually, wait a minute. That means I could use that. If I make 2 storage buses instead, I can actually hook both of them up. And just double production at both ends. Oh, I'm hungry again. There's no way this is going to be enough, though, is the problem. Oh god, there was more slime balls. How could there possibly be more slime balls? Having a quick bout of the lag, goodness. I think it's my ME setup that's actually doing it right now. I suppose it is not copying, but like moving all of this information. Oh god, there was more slime balls in here too. Well, once everything's been transferred over, I need to know how many slime balls I have. Alright, I'm not going to remember this shopping list, so I'm just going to get a snipping tool out. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now, you remember that for me, snipping tool, and I'm going to go to the other computer. Oops, shit. I'm going to go to the other computer and grab that shopping list. Oh great, the snipping tool just closed itself. Alright. I believe there was redstone. I believe there was quartz glass. Why is quartz glass using quartz glass in order to actually be crafted? All that's doing is wasting the dust. Well, that's not sand, that's windswept sand. I need actual sand. Like that. Alrighty. No, stop using quartz glass to make quartz glass. Use the actual glass that we have. Okay, redstone, crystal, and gold. Alrighty, make 5 more of those because, for goodness sake, it turns out I had so much stuff, but it was all just useless stuff, I guess. Like, I'm not even done emptying these hard drives yet. There's probably more slime balls to go, but how many have I got already? 226,800 slime balls. Ah yes. Just in case I need 250,000 slime balls. That's ridiculous. I'll turn. I'm keeping the mob farm off for now. Alright, so I've more or less doubled the production of the circuit boards and whatnot because I've now got 2 inscribers at max speed on each one. Just a quick hydration check, everyone. Ugh. Keep doing that. I completely forgot to put one of the storage cells in the auto crafting setup, so I'm probably gonna have a leftover now. I tried to think what's in my quest log as well as things I've completed. Last time I redeemed all of my rewards for doing the quests, I just got tons of stuff. Now I'd probably get, well, arguably less, but it'd still be a lot of stuff, and given I'm struggling right now with storage space, let's not open it right now. I'm guessing part of the reason as to why I'm struggling with storage space is because while I have a lot of the same items, like with the slime balls, which was my big issue when I had the smaller cells, now that I have the bigger cells, it's the amount of different types of items. When it was smaller, it was more spread out across multiple hard drives. That's how I was beating the high numbers. Now that I have the high numbers, I don't have the spread. I've basically just flipped my problem around in the opposite direction. I think there's something wrong with the auto crafting. I don't think it's working at the moment. Guess it glitched. Oh, I forgot to put the auto export on. That'll be why. I should probably do it to this one too, because it's not gonna. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Got to auto export the items. Alright, we're nearly there. Oh, it went wonky. Oh boy, we are lagging when we're looking at that machine today. Alright, I'll just finish the cleanup here and then I'll probably head off for the night. Approaching the maximum amount of time before I need to sleep. Otherwise I'm not going to get any sleep before work tomorrow. Alright, one last hard drive to empty into the new drives. Alright, so I have 4.5 cells left. After all that. That's ridiculous. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't take them out of the computer just yet, because... Yeah. Alright, back in you go. Yeah. When I'm actually ready to shuffle everything over, I need to push pipes into the computer. Until then, the system can just stay empty. And then probably tomorrow or whenever I'm next on, not necessarily on stream, I'll put in some pipe work to push all the items into the new computer. And yeah. And the supercomputer will actually be ready. I mean, it pretty much is. I just need to redirect the pipes now. I even already have the chest set up to insert the items directly into the system. I just need to redirect the pipes. So, but no, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. But I mean, I'd say that some decent progress has been done, because although the Applied Energetics setup didn't really change, the design work is now complete, and it actually looks a lot nicer than I actually expected it to look. And all the items are ready for transfer. I was just doing a fly around because I wanted to just enjoy just how it looks. Because I wasn't sure when I started. But honestly, I think the whole glowing look, it looks nice, and then the extra vines and whatnot. It really does look like something I've just either recovered and pulled here, or something that was already here when the base was created. I'm pretty happy with that. Which is good, because it's a lot of obsidian. It take a while for me to mine it all back up again. Alright. Good night, everyone. Or good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever time it is, because God only knows. Farewell. I'm gonna go do some hunk shoeing and go sleep. I misplaced my OBS, so I'm waffling. There you go. Bye.